Is Alberta MAGA light? Is Danielle Smith so unhinged? There's a very short clip here. I'll play and then react to it. Man, people need to honestly grow up.
I am the biggest supporter of Alberta, but some of the stuff that's going on these days is making me really look and go, what the hell? It is very MAGA light. It seems unnecessary. It seems like
Alberta should just be MAGA. MAGA is good policy.
stirring the pot to keep people in this sort of perpetual rage. I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable with it. I don't understand it. I have voted red.
I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable with it. Imagine saying that and thinking you're going to convince anybody. Nobody cares. Like, by the way, Danielle Smith, I'm going to cut to Danielle Smith's, some of her policies right now. She is very reasonable. Like, I'll start this video off. I'm only going to play about 20 seconds of it. Listen to some of the things Danielle Smith talks about. I do not understand. Well, I mean, I guess I do. It's just liberal derangement syndrome. People should like Danielle Smith. She's very reasonable. And a lot of people do, of course, like her a lot.
We all know Canada's economy is suffering right now. We've had an inflation crisis, high unemployment, declining GDP, capital investment fleeing Canada for other countries, massive federal deficits, and of course,
it's all true. And like, if you just look at any economic data, America has been dominating Canada lately on GDP, and America has problems too, but Canada has ridiculous problems. So what Danielle Smith says here, like, is she so extreme? Basically, she says 3 things that we could do to immediately turn our economy around. Paraphrasing, whatever. 1, scrap oil and gas production cap. 2, overhaul no new pipelines law. 3, eliminate tanker ban. The national economic self-sabotage has to stop. She's, of course, totally correct in that. There's so many things Canada does. I mean, I could go on, and I'd probably sound more MAGA than Danielle Smith, but like, another one is off the top of my head is there's so much like issues with dealing with Indigenous groups to do certain projects. Canada just needs to wake up and grow up. If you're in a position of like privilege in Canada and you're already kind of wealthy, it's not good enough for you to just be like, shut it all down, climate change. Young people in Canada are so screwed. Danielle Smith is like pretty moderate from anything that I've ever heard. So let's finish this video here.
Across the spectrum, voted conservative many times, actually. But I don't recognize this version of conservatism. When I was a kid, like growing up in Hinton, Alberta, I remember seeing Joe Clark standing on our doorstep, Peter Lougheed.
Yeah, when she would have been a kid, the whole entire country of Canada hadn't gone mad with climate change like as a religion. So the oil and gas sector wasn't just totally suppressed like crazy like it is now. And then, I mean, I don't need to get into like, obviously the benefits of the sector. You take in more tax revenue. When you have more incomes, you can hire more nurses, more doctors, etc.
Ralph Klein, Don Getty, Jim Prentice. And now we've got this version. I just don't get it. I don't think that it is necessary to be unkind, stir the pot, to get people at each other's throats. What is going on with this fixation about
the Eastern Canada is so unkind to Alberta. It barely happens in reverse. All the books there's so many people in Canada that are just fried.
books and about transgender people? I thought Danielle Smith was super concerned about the economy.
She is, and the transgender, like, that's such a cheap shot. Then, I mean, it's just a small clip, and I wonder what she like actually means about that. Like, is it because that's just such an easy thing to say? Oh, you're banning books. We've got to protect transgender people. What do you actually mean? Because that's when it gets into the controversy, when you actually get into like the policies. Do you want somebody that just like transitioned to be competing in sports against like 10-year-old girls? Like, that's not fair. So there's so many things. It's just easy to like take these cheap shots again. It's just short, so maybe she got into it, but I don't, to be totally frank, care to like watch this whole episode. It's just, I did not like this minute-long short, and like she chose
Gender
to put it
people.
out there.
I
It's
thought
like a minute-long thing, so whatever. You didn't clarify your stuff on transgender, but anyway, with that said, I'll finish the video. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.